Hi everybody, this is Miss Haley, and today we are doing our Get Crafty adult craft for the month of November. You can pick up these make and takes at your local library while supplies last, and you may not have the same colors that I have here today, but you will get a little bit of each of these materials except for scissors, the paper plate, and the hot glue gun, but you will receive twine and the tissue paper in your little baggie to make this at home. So we are making mini tissue paper garlands, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so the first step is you're going to unfold your tissue paper as such until it's all nice and flat, and then we're gonna fold it into corners. So starting with a hot dog style, or making sure that it stays nice and long, you're just gonna fold it right in half. Mine's super easy because it's already been creased by somebody that's better at folding than I am. And then you're gonna fold it down the middle once more in a hamburger style. Just like that. And then you're going to want to turn the crease to be at the top of your sheet of tissue paper. And after that, we're going to take our scissors. And we're going to cut to about within 1 inch of the top. And then we're going to cut strips that are about 1 inch wide at the bottom. And you'll see as I do it. But we're just going to cut straight up. And you can cut all 4 of your tissue papers at once. You can layer them on top of each other after you've folded them all into quarters, or you can do it singly. But just about there. And you're gonna continue to do this all the way down. Alrighty. And then if you make them about this wide, they tend to fluff up a little bit better. And if you are not super straight, that's okay. I'm not the most straight of cutters, as you can see, but it just adds a little bit of character, a little bit of oomph to your tassel. And there we have it. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you the next part. Alrighty, so once we have our cuts all the way finished, we're going to go ahead and open it up this way. And then we're also gonna open it up the other way. If I can find the edges of my tissue paper, this might be the hardest part of this whole thing. Everything else is easy. There we go. Alrighty. So then you just go ahead and open it up. It's a little long for my workspace, but it's okay. And then just straighten out your tassels because it keeps things a little bit nicer whenever you're nice and organized. So there we go. So now we're set, and we are just going to start at the bottom and start rolling as tightly as we can to create the center of our little tassel that we're gonna use to make a loop. There we go. And I am not the best at this. I was never good at rolling sleeping bags or anything like that. I am not a super tight roller, but I promise it will come out beautiful no matter what you do. I promise you're probably better than me, so. And then as you go, just kind of keep straightening your little tassels, because otherwise they just get in the way. So just keep on going. And then you can see that I pre-rolled this one just a little bit because I did it wrong the first time. But you can just unroll it if you need to, and then start over and try again. Whew. There we go. Make sure this guy goes that way, and that these guys go this way. And there you have it. And then once you're done with this, you're going to be twisting it just a couple of times. Make sure it's nice and tight. And then you're gonna form your loop. Just like that. So now you're gonna take your hot glue and just put a little dot right there to hold your loop together so that whenever we thread the twine through it, it will stay and not undo and unfurl, and then you have a weird looking like monster tassel. Unless that's the look you're going for, in which case, you do you, live your life. There's my little dot of glue and loop. And then just hold it there for a second. Then obviously be very careful, hot glue is hot, especially with a high temp glue gun. Alrighty, so our next step after you have your tassels glued and they've kind of dried a little bit and they're nice and sturdy, you're just gonna go ahead and take them, channel your inner cheerleader, and just give them a good shake. That is gonna be the easiest way to make sure that they are nice and fluffy. You can scrunch them up a little bit if you need to, but I wouldn't recommend it, just so that your tassels stay nice and neat. But giving them a good old shake will ensure a nice fluffy tassel. All right, so next we're gonna be taking our twine and just running it through the loop that we made. And you can either hot glue it or tie it. I kind of prefer tying because then you can go back if you need to rearrange and figure out exactly how to space things. But even just like a single knot, a single little loop will do it for you. And then it's nice and secure. And then you have, leave a little bit of extra on either end so that you can attach your garland to wherever you may need to attach it. But there we go, there we have it. We have our mini tissue paper garland. It's hard to see all spread out because it is, I don't know, actually about 3 feet long. And all right, so there you have it. This is your tissue paper garland from your Get Crafty kit that you can get at your local library while supplies last. You will get the tassels and the string pre-cut. The string will be pre-cut, the tassels will not. You'll have to cut those at your library. But we hope that you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!